Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I am so happy to be here doing a reading for you. I have a very special reading in mind. Its title is Falling Away. And so I have some questions that I'm going to be asking the cards in mind for Aquarius. So while I'm doing some shuffling, I just want you to tune into your intuition. Silence your breath and your spirit long enough to ask while I'm shuffling for the highest and best good to come through for you. If you call upon your angels, if you call upon God, universe, spirit, whatever it is that you call the deity of love, and ultimately the most peaceful consciousness that exists, you can receive your truth while I pull some cards for you. And then you get to determine if that fits. If it doesn't fit, it might be a reading for someone else. And you can skip over to another reading that might suit you better. My intention is for Aquarius to receive the highest and purest form of love and light for them. First card out, what is ending? What is coming to completion? Aquarius, what is something in your life that's coming to an end, that's coming to a completion? Something that's ending, coming to completion. Six of Swords. This is your card, Aquarius. This is Aquarius energy here. Six of Swords is sailing away from things that no longer serve you, going off to clear waters. What's interesting about the Six of Swords is this, the boat in the water, and the water always represents emotions. So you're in this water and look, it's a little turbulent. It looks a little rough. It doesn't look smooth. It's not crystal clear. It's a little rough and rocky. I like how there's these ducks swimming off into the distance as well. But you either are the person with the oar getting the occupants out of there, or you are one of the occupants sitting there in the boat next to all the swords. These swords represent thoughts, things that you are just done thinking. There's been some chaos, there's been some drama, there's been some tension, and you're just choosing to get in this boat, whoever it is that's driving or not, and you just want to get away. You want to get away from things that are causing you mental strain, strife, and, it's cramping your style a little bit. So you're trying to get away to smoother waters. The next card, what is falling away? So that you can move towards something new. What is falling away? Something just naturally, the season that we're in right now, in the atmosphere, in the weather, in the time of year that we're in. I mean, the leaves are falling off the trees. Life is beginning to stagnate a little bit. New life isn't coming through. We're getting ready to enter our hibernation. But still, something's coming to an end so that something new can come through. What is that for Aquarius? Whoa, the moon. Interesting. What is falling away so that something new can begin? Secrets, hidden agendas, things that are, not for everybody. It's not public knowledge yet. The moon represents things that happen in the dark, things that happen behind closed doors, things that are top secret, things that are not quite ready yet to be revealed to the general public. So it's in the dark. The moon shines its brightest when the sky is dark. And the moon is here to represent, we all have that light wolf and that dark wolf within us. Just like that old Native American proverb about, well, which one is stronger? The light wolf or the dark wolf? The light or the evil? The one you feed, the grandfather said. So there are things that are falling away right now to make room for new. My intuition speaking out loud and proud, what is falling away for an Aquarius right now is lies, mistruths, things that people like to sweep under the rug and pretend that you don't notice, but you do. And I think what's falling away is shadow. What's coming into the new for you? Truth and light. So if that is something that resonates with you, that's what's coming out for me to share with you. How can you cope with the changes that need to occur? Aquarius, how can you cope with these things? You know, if you are sitting there telling me that you're trying to sail away to smoother waters because you've been on some rough, rocky roads lately, and there's a lot of secrets, maybe people hiding things from you, not telling you the full truth, the full story. How can you cope with that? What is your coping mechanism right now? Work, 8 of Pentacles, being the master of your craft. You know, the idle hands are the devil's playground. So I really think that being in your head right now, 6 of Swords, not a good place to be. Because when you get stuck in your head, you get on the hamster on the wheel, you start running circles, playing things out, telling yourself all the stories, making things be true, not true, whatever. I think your suspicious mind can take advantage of you. There's already an obvious hiding of information. People aren't being out in the open. People aren't being forthcoming with the truth right now. And you know that. And I feel like you're just really trying to get away from this rough, rocky, emotional bullcrap. And I think the best thing for you right now, Aquarius, is to, what are your hobbies? Go do your hobbies. What is your 9 to 5? Go do your 9 to 5. What is it that you can do to take your mind off of whatever it is your mind is getting caught up in? Something is taking, taking a little bit of mental strength to work through. I think in order for you to let that crap play itself out, just focus on work right now. The 8 of Pentacles is about being the master of your craft. So whatever it is that you do every day with your hands, work hard, work your tail off, dedicate yourself to being the master, to being the expert of that. That is what it's going to take. Keep your hands busy so your mind stays quiet. I understand thinking about things so that you understand what's going on, but overthinking is not healthy. The last card I want to ask about, how can you be open to the beauty of endings? How can you be open to the beauty of endings, Aquarius? 5 of Wands. You're going to have differences of opinions with people. That's just life. You're going to have squabbles. You're going to have ego battles. You're going to have those contentious moments where you're not going to be on the same page as everybody. You're not going to see eye to eye as everybody. You're going to be a little bit wary. I think that right now, for you just to accept that, that is just the life. That's just the way life goes. That is just the way things go. We're not always going to be on the same page as people that we love, that we live with, that we work with. So understanding 5 of Wands, that's change, conflict, contention. Understand that that is just the way life goes. It's not going to make it or break it. If it does, then that person wasn't meant to be in your life in the first place. So sometimes there is a beauty. If this causes an ending to a relationship, so be it. Honestly, if this disagreement, this argument, this not seeing eye to eye causes somebody to choose to leave your life, there's the door. So be it. If this causes your relationship to be strengthened because I wasn't willing to see your point of view for the longest time, but now that you're bringing it out into the open, I finally see your point of view, and I give you full 100% credit for your point of view. It might not be my point of view, but I give you credit for feeling the way you feel. Your feelings are valid, just like mine. I think when you come to that level of maturity in the game of life, I'm not saying that life is a game, I'm just making an analogy. When you come to that level of maturity, that you understand that not everybody is your friend, not everybody's on your team, not everybody's playing for the same outlook, output, outcome. you gain such a level of peace. I think that the beauty that you can be open to right now is shit's gonna happen. I choose peace. I think that's what Aquarius can hold on to. I want to point out really quick before I grab the clarification deck, you have swords, the mind, you have water, the spirit, the heart, the emotions. You have fire, the spirit, the creativity, the spark of influence. And you have pentacles, that earth, grounded in nature, seed in the ground, solid structure. You have all the elements here on the table. So that's actually like, I don't know, I always get a kick out of that because it's almost as if spirit, the universe is shining down and saying, there is a balance in your life right now. Whatever's going on, there's balance. And there's balance in your favor, Aquarius. I just want to highlight that. Everything's working out for you. Everything always does work out for you. Believe that. Say that to yourself. Everything's always working out for me. I want to leave you with 3 clarification cards before we jump to the Oracle. And these clarification cards from the Witch's Tarot are just sideline, maybe kind of proof. 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the World. Yep. It is. It's saying exactly what I was hoping that would come through. It is fast, rapid, quick-moving communication. Getting people that are on your path, that are on your team, that do support you. They're keeping in touch with you. They're letting you know, hey, Aquarius, thinking about you. Hope your day's going good. Hope life's going good. Hope everything's going great. Fire, fast, rapid, quick-moving communication. And there's you, Queen of Cups, being in your heart space, opening up to the idea that your intuition is on point. Your strength is in your heart. Your strength is in your love. You're letting love lead the way. You really, truly are. Queen of Cups is secure in their ability to love, give love, receive love. They're very intuitive. They're very empathic. They're very open and they're nurturing. They care about their loved ones. The World is the completion of a cycle, the beginning of something new. So you've gained your degree, you've earned your diploma, you're on your way to the next phase of life. Like I said, that game of life, not to make light of life, but sometimes it is. We have these levels, we have these new things. The World is the graduation from the old and the entry to the new. That is actually really positive. I want to give you that one oracle card from Alana Fairchild's Lightworker Oracle cards. Let's see what we get for Aquarius. So we have Family of Light. Your family could be really important to you right now, Aquarius. This is card number 17. The 1 and the 7 add up to the number 8. And 8s always represent prosperity, abundance, manifestation. I love that this person is seated in the lotus pose and there's what looks like spirits, up in the ethers, this rainbow of light coming down. I do want to share a little snippet from the book so that I make sure to give you the proper indication of what this means. And number 17, Family of Light. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside. Do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. That is really, really beautiful. When you stop and think about that, honestly and truly, your family of origin is just one small piece of the puzzle. Your country that you live in, the world that you live in, there's more than meets the eye. Those people in light, in spirit that you're connected to, it's amazing. It's amazing. And so when you feel alone, if you ever do, I want you to acknowledge the fact that you aren't. You really aren't. Everyone in spirit that is connected to you, you are loved and you are held in the highest and purest form of that love. Aquarius, thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy and your spirit and your time. I'd really appreciate it. If you care to share comments with me, I always read every single one, and I love every interaction with the channel. If you want to like the video, subscribe to my channel, share, repost, whatever interactions that you choose to give, they help. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and I really appreciate you being here, Aquarius. Thank you again. Namaste.